The uncomfortable symptoms of a large prostate can lower a man's quality of life, which can be detrimental to overall health. Regarding this topic, one of the most pressing queries that men have is regarding whether or not the size of the prostate can be decreased without the assistance of medical intervention. Continue watching to learn how you might lower the severity of your symptoms, reduce the size of your prostate, and improve your overall health and well-being. And if you want to find the quickest way to restore your prostate health, please click on the link in the description below. What is an enlarged prostate? Having a bigger prostate is linked to a number of health problems. Some examples include being older, having a history of heart disease, diabetes, or being overweight in your family. This illness can be treated well with both medicine and changes in how people act. Even though an enlarged prostate is its own medical condition, it can also be caused by other problems. Both prostatitis and prostate cancer can cause the prostate to get bigger. Benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH, is an enlarged prostate that is not cancerous but has some annoying side effects. Symptoms of the lower urinary tract include not going to the bathroom as often or as quickly as usual, going to the bathroom more at night, nocturia, and other symptoms. The severity of the symptoms varies, though. Researchers in medicine have not yet found a clear reason for BPH. As men age, their levels of sex hormones may change, which could be why. Can you shrink an enlarged prostate gland? First, it's important to remember that it's normal for men to have a bigger prostate as they age. This growth happens slowly over time, and it doesn't mean that every man will get BPH. On the other hand, almost all men do. The prostate gland naturally gets bigger as you get older, but nutrition and lifestyle are two outside factors that can speed up this process. Depending on how big the prostate is now, these variables could be changed to shrink it or stop it from getting bigger. As the prostate grows, it puts pressure on the urethra and bladder. This is what causes the lower urinary tract symptoms in men. Don't just sit there and hope the problems go away. Do something about them now. The better off you'll be, the faster you respond. You'll also avoid other problems, like problems with ejaculation. Along with making changes to your lifestyle, going to a doctor who can set up the right tests could help you figure out what's wrong. If BPH is found, the best way to treat it is suggested. What diet shrinks the prostate? The quality of our diet greatly affects our overall health. Because of this, it is useful in treating cases of enlarged prostate. Some foods are helpful and may reduce your symptoms, while others may make things worse. More information about what to eat and what to avoid is provided below. By the way, we are committed to helping you shrink your prostate to a healthy state, and in return please help us grow our channel by liking this video and subscribing in order to help make health go viral. With that said, let's get this video going. Foods to eat to shrink your prostate. Studies have shown that diets high in fruits, vegetables, nuts, legumes, seafood, and other sources of omega-3 fatty acids can help ease the symptoms of BPH and help men who can't get or keep an erection. The Mediterranean diet is an example of a healthy eating plan because it focuses on eating a lot of fresh, unprocessed foods and good fats. Here is a list of the foods you should eat and the foods you should avoid to shrink your prostate. Tomatoes. Lycopene, an antioxidant that is good for the prostate, can be found in tomatoes. Recent studies show that lycopene may stop the growth of prostate epithelial cells and prostate tissue. Because of this, it may keep your prostate from getting bigger. Lycopene is not only found in tomatoes. It is also found in small amounts in guavas, watermelons, and grapefruit. Nuts. The prostate gland has a lot of zinc, which is why nuts are so beneficial to your health. The proper ratio of testosterone to DHT requires zinc. Zinc levels are consistently found to be lower in men with BPH and prostate cancer compared to healthy individuals. Consuming meals rich in zinc is essential for men's sexual and reproductive health. Citrus fruits. These are rich in the antioxidant vitamin C, which may shield the prostate gland from any harm. Your health may benefit from increasing your consumption of citrus fruits such as lemons, limes, oranges, and grapefruits. Berries. The prostate gland is susceptible to damage from free radicals, which can be prevented by the antioxidants found in berries. All berries, including blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries, are wonderful additions to a healthy diet. Cruciferous vegetables. The component known as sulforaphane, which is present in cruciferous vegetables, is beneficial to the prostate in that it helps to keep it healthy and may perhaps offer some protection against prostate cancer. You should eat more cruciferous veggies including broccoli, bok choy, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, and cabbage. Increase your intake of these foods. Salmon and other fatty fish. They're rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which help the body deal with inflammation. These good fats mitigate the inflammatory effect of prostaglandins and leukotrienes, which contribute to an enlarged prostate. Symptoms of an enlarged prostate gland can be alleviated with the help of omega-3s because they reduce inflammation. To review, leukotrienes are inflammatory chemicals, and prostaglandins are lipids formed at the site of tissue damage or infection. Even though omega-3 fatty acids can be found in plants, the ones found in animals are better for you. Garlic and onion. More research is needed. However, one study did find that men with enlarged prostates tended to eat less onion and garlic than those without BPH. In particular, garlic's anti-inflammatory properties may account for some of the health benefits associated with eating onions and garlic. Do all you can to increase the amount of onions and garlic in your diet. Avoid the pungent flavor of raw garlic by using garlic powder or paste. Foods to avoid. Some foods are great for your prostate, while others can actually hurt this relatively minor gland. The growth of your prostate may be hastened by eating a poor diet or eating particular foods. The following foods may be avoided or consumed in smaller quantities in an effort to shrink your prostate and relieve painful symptoms. Sodium. If you already have an enlarged prostate, your symptoms may be made worse by eating too much salt. Sodium has both direct and indirect effects on the prostate. Hypertension and sympathetic nervous system overactivity are both direct results of eating too much salt. Consequences include an increase in the severity of lower urinary tract symptoms brought on by the enlarged prostate. When smooth muscle tone is altered due to sympathetic activation and neurotransmitters, the bladder and prostate are stimulated, exacerbating BPH. Maintaining a healthy salt intake can alleviate some of the discomfort associated with an enlarged prostate and help you feel more in charge of your health. Caffeine. Caffeine is a diuretic, thus it makes BPH symptoms, like increased urination, even worse. Caffeine can irritate the bladder and increase the size of your prostate, so limiting or eliminating your consumption of the substance is a good way to manage your issue. Saturated fats. Prostate health may improve if men cut back on saturated fats. In addition, this makes area for fiber and nutrient-rich vegetables. Saturated fats can be found in a wide variety of processed, baked, salad dressing, dairy, and meat products. Alcohol. Alcohol increases urination and worsens symptoms of the lower urinary tract. Therefore, an enlarged prostate may be made worse by alcohol consumption. Constant alcohol consumption makes it challenging to reduce the size of this gland. Because of this, you might want to cut back on your alcohol use or give it up altogether. Non-grass-fed beef and red meat. Animals that were fed a diet different from their natural one produce this type of meat. So it makes sense that eating this meal may trigger chemical responses that exacerbate prostate issues. Consuming less meat is generally recommended, but only eat grass-fed meat if you must. Spicy foods. Because spicy foods are irritants that worsen urinary symptoms, it is impossible for them to be included in a diet that is good for men who have an enlarged prostate. Can prostate enlargement be temporary? Whether or not an enlarged prostate is temporary may depend on what caused it. When the prostate is inflamed, which is called prostatitis, the gland can sometimes get bigger. In these cases, the swelling may only last a short time, and it usually goes away when the inflammation does. Men with moderate BPH may also see their prostate size shrink and their symptoms go away. More severe symptoms and signs of an enlarged prostate require a mix of lifestyle changes and treatment recommended by a doctor. Two common ways to treat an enlarged prostate are with medicine and surgery, BPH. Benign prostatic hyperplasia can be treated with a number of drugs, such as alpha blockers, 5-alpha reductase inhibitors, tadalafil, Cialis, and combination therapy. Drugs often have a lot of unwanted side effects. BPH can be treated with a variety of surgeries on the prostate, as well as incision and ablation through the urethra and laser therapy. A big prostate is not something to ignore. Changes in lifestyle must be made as soon as possible if the condition is to be avoided or kept under control. So, in conclusion, the symptoms of an enlarged prostate are unpleasant. These symptoms can be controlled, and in certain circumstances the prostate can be reduced in size. Warning signs of an enlarged prostate shouldn't be disregarded. Better results can be attained with prompt action. Be careful to contact a doctor who can provide you with effective choices for treating your enlarged prostate. There you have it. Were these tips helpful for your journey towards prostate health? Leave your answer in the comments section below. If this video was helpful, please like and subscribe so that health can go viral. I hope you enjoyed this content. Stay tuned for more videos on how to improve your health. For a list of powerful home remedies, click on the links below. Eat well and prosper.